Hey everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. In this video, I'm going to be discussing 5 Selesnya commanders that are fun to play and can be purchased and built on a budget. Selesnya is the combination of the colors white and green. Common themes for Selesnya include building a large board state, usually with a flood of creature tokens or lands. Green and white work well together, they synergize nicely. It's easy to ramp for Selesnya, which help you play out big splashy spells early. Often people see Selesnya as the most creature-centric combo of the 2 colors in Magic. If you like the sound of this, then check out the commanders I list in this video. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1. Sythis Harvest Hand. A legendary enchantment creature spell that costs 1 green and 1 white mana to cast. She has 1 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Short and simple, but incredibly powerful. Sythis is possibly one of the strongest Voltron commanders out there. Her simple yet super effective ability synergizes so well with what an enchantment heavy deck wants to do. We highly are rewarded with card draw and life gain whenever we cast an enchantment spell. If you're looking for a beast of a commander that can be pushed to the highest power level, then Sythis is a commander for you. And you can play her as a Voltron commander, an enchantment combo commander, and even life gaining trigger commander. Superb. You can buy this commander for around $1.30. Number 2. Kyla, Sigardian Emissary. A legendary human cleric creature that costs 1 green, 1 white and 3 generic mana to cast. He has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Kyla. Other humans you control get +1/+1 for each counter on Kyla. Kyla makes an excellent human tribal commander. Having green means he has relatively high mana costs, can very easily be achieved with some simple ramp spells. Then, when he hits the table, you want to be flooding the board with as many humans as you can to really abuse Kyla's sweet trigger ability. Humans are pretty cost effective, making Kyla a great commander to pick up and build on a budget. Furthermore, you can actually purchase the Midnight Hunt commander pre-constructed deck called Coven Counters, which will have Kyla as a secondary commander in the deck, and that deck has a whole load of great cards that synergize really well with Kyla. This deck is super budget friendly now, you can buy it for around $30. But if you want to buy Kyla on its own as a single commander and then build in with whatever cards you got laying around at home, you can buy this commander for around $1. Number 3. Lathiel, the Bounteous Dawn. A legendary unicorn creature that costs 1 white, 1 green and 2 generic mana to cast. It has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Lifelink. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn, distribute up to that many +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures. If you're into life gain decks, Lathiel is superb. Please note, Lathiel triggers at each end step, not only our end step, but even our opponents, meaning you can really get the snowball rolling with this commander. So if you're into life gain decks and unicorns and +1/+1 counters, then Lathiel is a no-brainer. You'll love this commander. And you can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Number 4. Trostani, Selesnya's Voice. A legendary dryad creature that costs 2 white and 2 green mana to cast. She has 2 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. For 1 generic mana, 1 green mana and 1 white mana, and tap, populate. Which means you create a token as a copy of a creature token you control. Trostani's life gaining ability is superb. In fact, it's one of the best life gaining commanders out there, in my opinion. We get rewarded with life for any creature entering the battlefield. Any creature, it could be ours, our opponents, nuts. Furthermore, we have that sweet populate activation ability as well, meaning we can double up our tokens and really build an army very fast while gaining life as well. I think running things like token multipliers and big stompy creatures are a good combination for a Trostani deck, and you can buy this commander for around $2.30. Number 5, the final card on this list. Selvala, Explorer Returned. A legendary elf scout creature that costs 1 green, 1 white and 1 generic mana to cast. She has 2 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Parley, tap. Each player reveals the top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, add 1 green mana and you gain 1 life. Then each player draws a card. First off, something very cool that I'd like to note is this commander only costs a total of 3 mana to cast, meaning we can get this commander out very fast and very efficiently. In fact, most games, at even turn 2, you can have this commander out very easily. 3 mana is not a lot of mana to accumulate. Then once Survala is in the battlefield, she can help us ramp up like crazy into bigger spells. With Survala, her card identity offers a wide variety of ramp, control elements, cheap threads and mana sinks. She is a superb commander that can be built numerous ways, on a budget or without, and this is the same with her power level. You can go from low tier all the way up to super OP mega tier, you know what I'm saying? You can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Very, very good commander, very, very powerful. Okay, everyone, that is the end of my list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you kindly drop a like and subscribe to the channel? I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. It's a huge goal of mine, and making that milestone would be amazing. I would love to know if you have any fun and budget-friendly commanders that you would like to recommend in the Selesnya's Kyla. If you do, please share them in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and answer back to as many of the comments that I can. Who's your favourite budget Selesnya commander? Let me know. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.